Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? It is Dice Man. I am here. See is silent. And I'm here with my co-host, Steeman Willie Beeman. And he's kind of tired. He's kind of tired tonight. I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of tired. But we're gonna roll through this thing. We're gonna strictly go through Raw because really it wasn't nothing on SmackDown that made us that we need to be able to talk about. So we're gonna go get right into it. We start off with Roman. He comes to the ring and he says, acknowledge me. And before he gets anything out, of course, Cody got to come take the shine. And Cody spends his time doing his soliloquy. And before he gets anything out, then CM Punk is in the ring. So now we got three of the biggest names out here. And it's basically saying, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. CM Punk thinking, listen, we ain't got no problem, And then Roman says, 4 months later, you ruined my life.
My life. You saved me,
Yeah.
and then you ruined my life.
So he's still fuming about Paul Heyman, but it truthfully it wasn't his fault.
Yeah, that shit was so melodramatic. That shit was so melodramatic.
he told him that he was going to take his wise man and strictly have him in his corner, but that's about it. Seth was the one, but since Seth is hurt, you got to play it all somewhere else, and I get it. I get it. So that's fine and dandy, and so that's basically the gist of it. It's not much that's being said right here, and
it was backstage. It was more of a pissing contest.
Yeah.
To see who the crowd was going to get the loudest for, sing whoever entrance song the loudest, and chant. And I mean, hands down, Roman won all that. And then he gave us a little Easter egg about whoever championship would look better around his waist, around his shoulder. And he kind of left you hanging about who he was talking about. And that was cool, little fun, little nugget or whatever. But it was what it was.
I think by now he's going to go after he's going to go after CM Punk's.
Yeah, it's the Netflix belt.
Yeah, but until they figure out how things are going, because they tend to build these things months in advance, pending somebody doesn't get hurt. But that's all that was. Yeah, it's not much. It's not much to it.
I actually think crazy. We're gonna get Seth to curb stomp somebody at War Games, and they're gonna get a team to win.
Really?
I think we're gonna end up getting that somehow or another.
I truth be told, I think that this is out of the ballpark, but I think we get Randy Orton. I think we get Randy Orton at War Games.
You think so?
I think I got a small hankering in that we're gonna get Randy Orton, but we might save that.
Oh, I think one of the twins turns and joins the division.
I don't know, because Penta and his brother, they reuniting, so maybe that's planting the seeds to get the Usos and versus Penta and Rey Fenix. That's the Mania match we gotta have. We gotta have that Mania match. I don't see Jimmy and Jay doing singles matches. I don't see it. I don't see him doing singles matches at Mania. You gotta have him. You gotta have him doing the tag. You gotta have him doing the tag. That's just what. I mean, or they save that for next year, in which you playing with ball, because they're gonna be 41. I think 41.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're playing with ball right now, but backstage we see Paul Heyman talking to Division and basically saying, Brock's coming, so don't first of all, he told Drew don't do anything. You're not even supposed to be here, so don't just play by the rules. Don't do nothing.
Blow on somebody the wrong way and then have you escorted out of the building. I was like, whoa, pause. I was like, damn, Paul. Oh my
God. So he just tells them to, keep a cool head. Then we see Gunther come out, and he's got his original theme back. A lot of people don't know that's his original.
Yeah, and his ring attire too.
Mm-hmm.
The robe. Young Gunther just doesn't have bad matches. Like I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what nobody says. Like Gunther just does not have bad matches. Even the people he in there with, like he didn't have to do too much to elevate Carmelo because Carmelo definitely goes in the ring. But um, yeah, like Gunther just shows why he's the ring general, man. He's head above everybody else. Like he just shows it. Um, at first I didn't understand the whole Gunther, the whole, you know, even when he was fat, Gunther, and NXT UK and all that. Like I'm like, what the fuck? He got the belt for like 500 days.
Mm-hmm.
And I started watching. I'm like, I don't know. All the fuck he do is chop. But then I'm like, wait. So then I started really paying attention. To, like Gunther a beast, man. Gunther really is a beast, and yeah, him and Carmelo match was dope. It was
Was
damn.
fire.
It was
Was
damn.
fire. And that's what we're about to get into. You see the updated tournament, which was the matches. I guess the matches will be on Friday. Because we have Carmelo and Gunther and Sikoa and Penta tonight.
And we got
So
LA versus another mystery opponent. No,
mm-hmm.
another one. Even though he went against who? Oh no, Solo went against Dolph.
Sheamus won, but Sheamus has a shoulder injury, or so they say. I don't know, but he has a shoulder injury, so they're gonna. I believe it's Joe Hendry, but I could be lying. I believe that it's Joe Hendry, but because Joe Hendry is already signed with WWE.
Yeah, but I don't care about him sending them with no mystery opponent if it ain't. You think you know me?
We're not going to get that, but as we welcome in EC, you got any thoughts on this tournament? Do you still see Gunther as the clear cut winner?
100%, but that's not why I'm here. That's not why I'm here. I'm here because I'm actually going to on air and give Willie the night off because I can't take this. Hold on. I'll be in touch. Happy Thanksgiving.
Say his name and he'll appear. I believe in Joe Hendry. Come on, man. I tried, man.
You tried. That's fine. That's fine. I'm here now. I got it. You good.
I look like I'm asleep.
Mm-hmm. There's no look.
I'm not asleep. My eyes is open.
I know how you are when you get like this. Like you're gonna go to sleep, you're gonna wake up because you're gonna hear something. You're gonna think that's what they're talking about, but that's not what we're talking about. It's gonna be completely thrown off. You're good, bro. You're good. You're good. I'm good. I'm up. I can do this.
Okay, man. Yeah. All right.
All right, Willie. I'll catch you next week, brother. Right. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks to y'all too, man.
All right, so we got the last time is now tournament as we see Uso versus Rusev, Sammy Gunther versus Carmelo Hayes, and Sikoa versus Penta, and then LA Knight versus a mystery opponent. Do you have any idea who the mystery opponent is?
It was taped already and I read the spoilers, so yes, I know exactly who the mystery opponent is.
Oh god. Who's
I'm not going to tell you. Oh, you want me to tell you? Okay, so the mystery opponent is The Miz. And I mean, spoiler, audience, the mystery opponent is The Miz, who got another chance to actually have a last match like he should have already had against John Cena. And he lost to LA Knight. So LA Knight is in the semifinals, I guess. It's in the semifinals against none other than the winner of the other match, which was who was it? Who was the match?
Rusev.
Oh, Jey Uso and Rusev. Which I can spoil that for you too if you want. The SmackDown that I read wasn't that interesting. It was not that interesting. Nobody I tried to stay away from, but somebody just posted it, and I was like, whatever. Because it's Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. They're up against the Eagles and the Bears. I just don't see. Well, no, they're not, because Eagles and Bears play 3. Anyway, I just don't see it.
It's one game on Black Friday, I believe.
It's
like
the Eagles versus the Chicago Bears. It's at 3:00 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah,
I thought it was actually a night. It makes more sense for it to be a night. You know, I can see during Thanksgiving why it'll be at 3:00 or 4:00 or something. But Black Friday, like, what are we doing here, people?
Well, Black Friday isn't the same anymore. Black Friday isn't the same anymore. So Black Friday been going around since. Yeah, and Black Friday been going on for like a week now. So.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, a lot of things I see since Black Friday deal, and I'm like, wow, it's Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. But we got Carmelo Hayes versus Gunther, and for a minute, I suspended all disbelief, and I believed in Carmelo Hayes.
No, that's what he's supposed to do.
I for a minute, but just for a minute, I suspended belief.
I said, a minute.
just for a minute, just for a minute, but. I definitely thought Carmelo Hayes was going to get it, but Gunther ended up winning this one. But this match, nonetheless, was fire. It was fire. I mean, front to back, it was fire. I can't. I don't know. It's. I don't know. People they get mad at the way Carmelo Hayes gets pushed, but he's on TV every week. What are you going to do? Like, are you going to move somebody aside and stop their run to push him, or you just got to wait? He's got to wait his turn. I think he's got to wait his turn, but he's on TV every week. So I say, what's the problem? That's how I look at it. What's the problem?
What's the problem? What?
Carmelo Hayes, like. Carmelo Hayes doesn't get pushed. You have a problem with that?
So let me ask you a question. No disrespect to Carmelo Hayes, I'm a big fan. That being said, let's begin the disrespect. If you were in charge of a wrestling company, would he be in your top 5?
Right now in a wrestling company?
Mm-hmm.
No, he wouldn't.
So what do you want from him?
I'm just saying this is the argument that people go by. Mainly, I'm going to call him out.
Naked fat guys be in their basement debating this. The people who have sense don't debate this. The man's a good talent. He's a good hand. That's what he is. Can he get to be something more? Possibly. But I will tell you right now, what holds him back besides his height, what holds him back is the fact that you have a lot of talent on that main roster, whether it be Raw, which mostly all the talent is, or whether it be SmackDown, which nobody is, except for maybe like 3 people. Makes no sense. Oh, we actually have a comment. We've been so inconsistent. We gotta get back on this. I'm sorry, y'all probably left us because.
Our Twitter is down. So.
Oh yeah, I have to pay the bill. Let me do that real quick.
But I truthfully believe that when Trick Williams comes up, he will surpass Carmelo. I think that
it has more of a look. Trick Williams has a little bit more charisma. He's not as good in the ring as Carmelo. And Trick is actually better in the ring. People give him credit for, but he's not as good in the ring as Carmelo. That's very obvious. But yes, you are absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Yeah. But like I said, I really thought that Carmelo Hayes was going to win this. I think it was right around this point.
How long?
It was just that point to where I was talking about, where he got he went on the top rope, and
you thought he was beating a Gunther.
Listen,
a former world champion Gunther, who's only been back for 2 weeks and got his old entrance music back.
For a split second, I'm just saying it was a split second that I thought that he was going to get it. That's all it was.
It made us face for a split second.
That's all I was saying. It was that time. It was a split second. He got out of the first power bomb, and I thought, yeah, he got it. He got it. This is where he's going. And then he slapped that sleeper on him. Over with. It was over with when he slapped that sleeper on him. So this.
It was actually when they came back commercial and Carmelo was already in the ring. But
I never think about that. But that's
well, you should anymore because Maxine Dupree won the Intercontinental Championship last week, and she didn't get an entrance either. So,
I mean, but when they mentioned that her family was in the crowd, I already knew. But I already called that she was going to win that last week. I called it. I thought I called it. I prematurely called it, but I called it nonetheless.
How long before you think Natalya turns on her?
Oh, Natalya wants that belt.
Yeah.
Natalya wants that belt. But I think the biggest thing about, you know what? I'm gonna hold that. Because that's a little bit later in the show. But here we see the Usos. The Usos are on. They're on track. They're on for the right time for the right people. Romans, he's all for the Usos. Cody Rhodes, all for the they all are for the Usos, but they just aren't for each other. Right? And this is why I say that the Usos have to come together for WrestleMania and give us Penta versus Rey. Because they matching now, little by little. This little piece is going.
What are you talking about?
They start.
About?
Listen, I'm going.
You said
go with
they
me.
Usos need to come together and give us Penta versus Rey.
Yes, for Mania.
You want Penta versus Rey Mysterio?
No, Rey. Phoenix. I mean, yeah.
You want Penta versus Rey Phoenix?
No, Penta
That's
and
what you
Rey.
said.
No, I said Penta and Rey Phoenix.
You said Penta versus Rey. There's a rewind button here. Let me find it.
Is it?
StreamYard is always adding new shit. I know I saw it.
Anyway, but the Usos versus Penta and Rey would be a dime matchup. I don't see Jey Uso having a singles match, and I don't see Jimmy having a singles match. I don't, but you put them together, I think it sells.
Why don't you see one of the most popular wrestlers in the world having a singles match?
Where are you going to fit them in?
We're going to fit in a lot of people. Let me tell you something. Just like this past WrestleMania,
it's going to be 10 matches, max 11. Max 11.
4 matches.
Maybe 12.
4.
Maybe 12.
4 matches.
It's not, for Mania, no. He definitely ups it for Mania.
He'll give you 8. the numbers that he's been given has been, I think it was like 6 and 5 one year. I think this year he went up to like 7 and 6. But a lot of those matches were like lukewarm. This year's WrestleMania didn't feel like WrestleMania.
No, it didn't. Maybe that's the crowd getting. The crowd is really. You know what? If the crowd would just not go, what are you gonna do? Just go. Not go.
The booking was terrible for WrestleMania. Terrible.
Yeah.
You had Rhea and Bianca. You had to shoehorn Io in there.
Yeah.
Your world title match was supposed to be your main event, but they couldn't do it because you had a triple threat match in there. Mm-hmm. And you had the most boring main event WWE Championship match I've ever seen. And that's saying a lot. Right now, the booking's picking up a little bit. I'll give it that for Raw. SmackDown, you're trying. But
sleep.
If your rumors are true, y'all going to 3 hours on Friday, I mean, in January, I like to see who you moving over there. Because y'all need to make some moves to people over there. I don't know what y'all doing. This past SmackDown had every match have a Raw superstar on it because SmackDown does not have any talent. And your biggest talent on the show, I said this last week or 2 weeks ago, the biggest talent you have on the show, not named Cody Rhodes, you suspended. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yo, that's literally why I said to Stephen Willie Beeman before we started. I say, listen, we didn't even got to talk about SmackDown because SmackDown was basically Raw. So it wasn't even nothing that we need to talk about with SmackDown versus Raw.
The only thing, well, they had the AJ Lee segment. You know what? And I know we're jumping all over the place. Well, I got to
you good. You good.
Sorry, go ahead. No. Go.
You good. No. You good. Go ahead.
I knew this is why I did not want Becky Lynch and AJ Lee on this damn War Games team. I know everybody on paper, like, oh my God, and they're lying. They're saying this the most stars. It ain't the most star-studded female War Games. Okay, you're not gonna beat any team that had Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. But anyway, look. It became all about Becky fucking Lynch, man. I didn't need to see it be about Becky Lynch. Before that, it was Team fucking Asuka. It was Team Asuka, who's been on a tear, in my opinion. Not saying Becky's doing bad. I think Becky's doing good work. But Asuka has had a career I can't even say the word. A career resurgence since she started. You know, all that shit. What she does. But it's something about what she's doing now that I'm really entertained by and really interested in. And instead of doing that and focusing on Asuka being that female boss like she's supposed to be, now she and Nia Jax, who in my opinion always should not take second fiddle to anybody, right? Because she's Nia Jax. She's obviously the most powerful person in there. And honestly, outside of Becky Lynch now, she's the best person on the mic, right? Why in the world is now Becky all of a sudden? They had a segment where Becky talked for 7 minutes. And they didn't say anything else. 7 minutes.
I didn't even think that she was talking for that long. But then I looked over and I saw fucking Charlotte Flair, who could talk her damn self, and Charlotte was looking like, I'm over this shit.
You talking about when they all five of the baby faces got first of all, AJ, and I know I'm not disrespecting AJ Lee. We're all happy she's back, blah blah blah. But I was just supporting Charlotte. Because I know what you're talking about. See, I looked at Charlotte's face that entire time. Charlotte looked like, if you're not talking about me, I'm not listening. All right? And that's what she looked like. But it was AJ Lee was boring.
Yeah.
And she's not supposed to be boring. She's charismatic. When she came out, she was charismatic. I mean, you have Rhea, you have Io. Now, that side, it might be one of the best, right? Except for I would take AJ Lee out. And that's no disrespect to AJ Lee. Once again, I respect the hell out of her. But because she's so popular, right? Now she gets on mic and she just talked too damn much and too damn long. I was so first time you heard me say it, thank God for Rhea Ripley. She just grabbed that microphone, beat Nia, and said, "Let's get to work." Like, enough talking. We talked for too long. Let's get to work.
All right, truthfully, would you put AJ Lee over, let's say, a Paige? Total career wise,
that's tough because when AJ left, Paige slid right in there and did a phenomenal job. In my opinion. She did a great job. I think so. I'm going to give it to AJ because when AJ was champion, well, that's the problem with that time period. It was like I shouldn't say that time. It's like that division always had like one star and then everybody else nothing.
Right? Yep.
And that's how it kind of was with AJ and then Nikki or Paige or however older it was until Charlotte came and they did that resurge. Sorry, what was that career? I mean, not career, evolution. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to say, in my opinion, Paige is a better wrestler.
Yeah.
AJ might have been better on the mic, and that's debatable.
AJ
played crazy very, very well. And she made a name for herself. But when she made a name for herself, it really wasn't for being the champion of the women at the time. It was actually for her little stuff she had going on with Kane and Punk and Bryan and Cena that kept her in the spotlight for her. A lot of Raws in a row, main events. Then when they took her out of there, they kind of gave her the title to keep her relevant. But you know what? I don't know. And then I think about AJ. She had such a big comeback earlier this year or a couple months ago. But what people need to remember is when Paige came back after like a year and some change off of that neck injury, I believe it was 2018.
18 or 19.
She had a huge pop. I think it was 19 actually. But she had a huge pop. She was super popular. That's a good question. See, I don't have an answer for you. Today I'll say AJ Lee. But tomorrow it could be Paige. It's one of those to me. Paige and AJ Lee are like, I know, how the Mike Knox, shout out to the Mike Knox show, but you know how Mike Knox always says that and I was arguing with him. Nikki Bella and Trish Stratus, 1A, 1B, they're right in the same person. Yeah. And I always disagree because they're not the same person. I don't see why you say that. I will always be confused.
I mean, but truthfully, if you look at them, yeah, they definitely mirror each other, right? And then they both had one big feud. It wasn't like they had multiple feuds that catapulted them. So I kind of see where it's AJ Lee.
Nikki Bella is AJ Lee?
Yeah.
No.
That's her biggest and best feud. Who would you put?
Nikki Bella didn't have any great, spectacular, memorable feuds.
The one with AJ wasn't memorable?
No, not in my opinion. AJ, I'm sure you see in the chat room that Ron and I played the Sinister Six game, right? But let's go arch and nemesis. Trish Stratus, clear and arch nemesis is leader. That's it, right? You can make an argument if we do Sinister Six. Put fucking Mickie James in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Put Jazz
I
in
can get. Don't talk to me about Mickie James because that's my baby. Yeah. She would surpass. She surpasses Nikki Bella. In my
Nikki Bella's arch nemesis is John Cena.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, you got that one. You frozen?
No, I'm here. I'm just letting you know. You can't see me.
Okay. I get it. Yeah, I would take that one. I'll get that one. Meanwhile, backstage, we see Team Roman and the Usos hounding them about getting on the same page. They're on the same page. Them and Roman on the same page. Them and Punk on the same page. Them and Cody on the same page. But they just aren't all on the same page.
You know what sucks about this War Games thing that they're building? And don't get me wrong, I think it's interesting a little bit. The most interesting thing they've had since probably SummerSlam. It's been kind of boring. But forgive me, I'm sure y'all talked about the whole big segment, but I wasn't there for it. But we just have too many chiefs. You know that saying, too many chiefs, not enough Indians? Mm-hmm. And it's not just for the storyline. You can tell. Cody wants to be Cody Rhodes. He always wants to be QB1. CM Punk said, hey, I'm here. And Roman just aura farms everywhere he does, everything he does. Mm-hmm. Aura farms. I swear to you, Z, I'm not lying. When he came out, I said he's going to say OKC. He's going to say acknowledge me. And then that's it. He's not going to say anything else.
He did it, and that's exactly what he did.
He didn't have anything else to say. He did not have anything else to say. He wasn't going to say, I'm joining this team, because no, Cody's going to come out, and then CM Punk wants to joke about it too, like, hey, I got a city thing I can do too. Is it a great thing? I lie with a back? Shut up. But you do see CM Punk was coming out because Cody Rhodes is all like, welcome to my team. You know why he said that shit? Because he wants to be the guy. And I think he's trying to heal some.
I think so. I think so, but what I am hoping for, and this is my long shot plan. I think Randy Orton shows up at War Games. Don't ask me why. I just think so.
I don't think that's correct, but I think the long term plan now because where is Randy Orton? Right, playing video games at home. He's going to have a match at WrestleMania. Finally, let's go ahead and give it to Randy Orton. Since we're not giving the title to Drew McIntyre, even though we should have been did that shit, let's go ahead and give it have Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. But I think Cody at first worried about that Randy was going to be the heel. I think it's going to be Cody because Cody was the one that attacked Jacob. Yeah, everybody said Cody is the one that attacked Jacob. It wasn't Drew McIntyre.
You think Cody did it?
Oh yeah, 100%. It's always the person who tries to fight the hardest for the person that got attacked. You know what I'm saying? It always is. It always is.
Well, that's the way it's on NXT.
Triple H Shawn
That's
Michaels.
the way it is on NXT. They definitely do that on NXT.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, Triple H Shawn Michaels. There was Big Cass and Enzo Amore. Bianca. No, it wasn't Bianca. It was Naomi and Jade Cargill. It's always the person who comes out here. How dare you do it? Because it's never the first person that's accused. If you didn't see them do it, they're not the ones that do it. They're going to be the ones that act. Who else attacked? I think it was like DIY attacked the Motor City Machine Guns, if I remember correctly. Somebody beat the hell out of them. They're like, "Who did it?" And DIY was like, "I know it was you, Los Garza." And it'll be there. It's always the person.
It wasn't Los Garza at all.
As soon as Jacob Fatu came out, he got injured in the back. Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, all gas with brakes, and that's what it gets you. We have all gas, no brakes, right there in the back.
Cody said, "Enough, enough."
Yeah, exactly. The next scene you see after we come back from a Popeyes commercial break is enough. I know you attacked him. I was like, as soon as he did that, I said, "Motherfucker, attack Jacob. Fight him. You want to hate him." You can tell. You can tell. So yeah, Cody's one day, and then he said, and Nick was like, "I used to be an interesting GM, but now I'm falling under the Adam Pearce playbook. I have to look at your eye. Did you attack him? It's good enough for me."
I think that Nick Aldis will have at least one match in the WWE ring.
I hope so, because he used to be one of the more entertaining GMs, and they said, and Triple H says, "Hey, hold up, guy. Let me give you the blueprint. I present to you Adam Pearce." Right? Because that's all he acts like nowadays. He's talking to somebody in the back, they come up, the baby face says, "How about I have a match with you?" I can live with that. That sounds like a good idea.
Let's make it official.
That's what they call this deal nowadays. That sounds like a good idea. We're going to have that match. No. If the heel wants it, we don't get it. The baby face wants it, we get it. If the heel wants it, and he gets it, he has to act all annoying.
Yeah.
Like, the same formula. The shit is annoying, man. The shit is super.
Meanwhile, we see the John Cena interview. I see so many clips of this interview that I feel like I watched the interview already. Like,
yeah, I fast forward.
I'm sick of it. But we have, and not to mention, did you see that WWE has the top 30 under 30?
Yeah. Number one is Dominic Mysterio.
He is.
Shout out to the NXT crew. Shout out to NXT crew. And I'll say this because number 27 was y'all girl Kalani Jordan that y'all like so much. I thought she was ranked pretty low. I thought that was pretty bad. I think she could be ranked a little higher. I saw some other names on there. I'm like, really? MJF probably should have fell a few spots too. Because what is that guy doing nowadays?
It's well, you think about it, like Kalani hasn't really done much.
She was the TNA World Champion.
Yeah, but that was just recently. Other than that, no.
She was the North American champion.
Yeah, but I'm saying when she lost that championship, she didn't do anything.
Don didn't do anything for the first 6 months of his Intercontinental title reign.
Yeah, but he had the title.
And Kalani had the North American Championship. Then she had the TNA World. I just don't agree with Kalani. 26 people ahead of her. Nah. Braun Breaker could have been higher. Braun Breaker's your future.
All right, I'm gonna go to this site this real quick.
We want to talk about dirty. You know what? I hate WWE. Let me tell you why I hate y'all guys, right? Because I know y'all watching. WrestleMania 28, I went there. It was once in a lifetime. And then y'all lied to me because y'all had twice in a lifetime because the next WrestleMania was Rock and John Cena again. Y'all told me that John Cena's last Raw was last week in Madison Square Garden, and he shows up here tonight in Oklahoma City.
He did not show up in Oklahoma.
Are you kidding me? He looked just like him.
We got Dominic Mysterio, Kyle Fletcher, Rhea Ripley, MJF.
Okay. That's when I stopped reading. I'm sorry. You're right. You can just stop talking. You said Kyle Fletcher, number 2. Automatically.
Kyle Fletcher has been amazing. He's been amazing. He's been amazing in AEW. This year.
You need to tell me you respect Kyle Fletcher.
His ring work? Yeah.
No. I love that, Zoo. I love that work. You should have been a politician because that's not the question I asked. Right? Like you sound like our president, President Trump. You want to release C5? Trump says, "What? Where are you from? ABC, fake news, ABC, fake news. You're a horrible reporter." Right? So, I said, "Hey, do you expect Kyle Fletcher?" Pause. That pause is there for a reason. His in-ring work is pretty good. Get that.
we got Braun Breaker, Blake Monroe, Obafemi, Roxanne Perez, and Leon Slater as the top 10.
Okay, so you really want to rank Leon Slater?
I don't know how Blake Monroe gets there.
Because she's still getting stuff off her AEW because her NXT run, I don't care if she's a champion. Her NXT run has been stale.
Yes, stale. I will agree with that. I would agree with that.
Yeah,
with the U.S. Bank Split World MasterCard, you can pay later on every purchase. Choose from a 3, 6, or 12-month payment plan, whether it's concert tickets, a new sofa, or an...
I was learning some new shit.
I didn't know what that was. Some other notable names here. Sol Ruka's at 19. Jordan Grace is at 20. Daniel Garcia is at 21. Jack Perry's at 22. Hook's at 23. Megan Bain. Megan Bain, the goddess. She's at 24.
Megan Bain should have hired than Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher is not selling no tickets, man. That's what people need to realize. It's all about the money. Who's selling you tickets? Who's selling the merchandise? And it's not Kyle Fletcher.
I can't.
Megan Bain can sell some merchandise. Megan Bain's a presence. That's what
she can't talk. She can't talk.
Kyle Fletcher looks like he's going to be trying to kill toys in your backyard.
Like, but Megan Bain can't talk. That's the thing about Megan Bain. She can't
Doesn't
talk.
matter. She has a presence. She has a presence. Get her a mouthpiece. Get her that Stokely Hathaway guy, and she has a presence.
Anyway, we go on to Dom Mysterio in the ring. Speaking about his match with John Cena, and in comes John Cena
to interrupt him again.
I can't lie. This Cena is spot on. You know, like he was spot because he looked old. Yeah, he looked old. I can't lie. I did enjoy this. I enjoyed this promo work a lot. I enjoyed it a lot. I can't lie. It wasn't nothing much to do about nothing, but I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it a lot.
Fine speech.
But
you know the problem with this, I will tell you what I didn't like about this angle. So John Cena starts getting beat up by Dirty Dom as he should, because Dirty Dom should never lost any kind of championship to this club. Out comes Rey Mysterio, who slides in the ring, and when Rey Mysterio comes in to slide in the ring and makes the save, I blinked and automatically I couldn't tell the difference between Rey Mysterio and John Cena. Right? For the first time, Rey Mysterio and John Cena were the same height. Never thought that happened. But I did hear when you get older, you start losing some inches off the top. I don't know.
Oh God. Oh, so we go into Rey Mysterio versus JD McDonough.
Why does the Judgment Day change their music? I know it's been some months now, but it's just so stupid. They don't have it. They're not as interesting. Then their entrance makes it look like some big guys are coming, right? I noticed that today when they were doing the entrance and the lights were off, and then they did the spotlight and boom. And I'm thinking, I know offenses, I don't even like the guy, but you think you're gonna see like Damian Priest or something. Instead, I see JD McDonough and Finn Balor. Hey, I love Finn Balor. I'm a big fan. But these two clowns aren't intimidating nobody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there we go. That's why Rey Mysterio made easy work at JD McDonough, and Finn Balor was on the asses on the ground also. He runs out the ring because he's Rey Mysterio. Hey, come on, JD. No, your place. You don't win matches. That's not your bag, man. You don't know how to win a match.
Truth be told, though, JD McDonough has been putting on stellar matches for like the past month.
So have him join the tag team with Kyle Fletcher. Look, all I'm saying is that JD McDonough is a good hand. Right? He's not selling no tickets. No, he comes out, nobody gives him a crowd reaction. He comes out, they're like, oh, okay, good. An easy victory for Johnny from Oklahoma City. You know, because JD is not with. I see JD win one match, and the only reason how come he won that match is because he came back after a brutal injury months before. So they gave him, hey, here you go, motherfucker, take this victory. I think he probably beats Akira Tozawa or something, right? Because what do you mean? Like, JD is not on the match of the main roster.
We see Roxanne Perez, aka Roxanne Perez. Goddamn, Big Mommy Cool talking to Adam Pearce.
Big Mommy Cool's her name.
Huh?
What's Big Mommy Cool's name?
Raquel. Raquel Rodriguez.
Finally caught up to you.
And the New Day are here talking. When are they going to get their rematch? And truthfully, they were right. Like when are they going to get their rematch? And he says they're going to get a rematch. What did he say? Next week? Did he say next week?
Yeah, next week. Next week.
Yeah.
After, Adam Pearce is all, letting the baby faces make the matches. So that's what he does. The inmates running.
Yeah. I don't understand why, but he
said they're going to be fighting champions. Adam Pearce goes, you know my history because I'm the longest running general manager in history. Because, ladies and gentlemen, he is now. He's been an official / general manager since 2019, right? Boring me up. But he goes. I don't know if you look at my history, but tag team titles don't mean shit to me, right? You can have the tag team titles. You can have them for months and not defend them. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't care. But these guys said they want to defend the titles. I looked at them like, what? Are you kidding me? Okay, that's what you want. It's official. So.
He puts this wig on him for whatever reason. Whatever. It was a little funny joke. But meanwhile, we see Brock, and
Brady's what up.
You know exactly what's gonna happen if Brock shows up on a Raw. He's going to be. Go ahead.
Brock's been doing this for decades, right? He's been back since 2012. Yeah, he's been part-timer. Yeah, he led the league for the last 2 years, blah, blah, blah. But anytime that man, and that's the perfect shot that Z got for you right now. Anytime that man is on the screen, it's just like the same thing I said. Everybody's music, outside the maybe the tombstone bell ringing, maybe the glass breaking, you know what I'm saying? But anytime Brock Lesnar's music riffs, that guitar riffs, you are going to hear a collective "oh shit" coming from the crowd because somebody's about to get their ass whipped, no matter what. It's always good. And then I hate to skip forward, and we'll talk more about it when we get there. But I don't know what Triple H is thinking, giving us that fake ass credit at the end, like we already know that Brock Lesnar was going to come out.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
What the hell is that? I'm like,
Brock's there. Like, not surprised. Maybe if y'all try to act like Brock wasn't showing up, like, oh, he's not coming, he's too bad mood, he'll see us, somebody, then maybe somebody would have fell for that. But nobody was expecting. And then Joe Test kept talking anyway, so you already knew the shit was not going on. Like, come on. You barely fooled me last week because you truly even fooled me last week with Roman Reigns. You weren't fooling me today. Like, Brock's about to come out and somebody's going to get their ass whipped. Let's go ahead and talk about these ladies. They're like,
and this is what we're getting into is the 5-on-5. And truthfully, I was looking at some women's War Games matches, and truthfully, I think the match from last year might be better than this year. I just off of the roster, I think the women's match from.
Do you have the matchup? Because I don't remember.
Let me see. I'm going to do it right now. Yeah, it was Liv, Nia, Tiffany, Raquel, and Candice LeRae versus Rhea, Nia, Bailey, Io, and Naomi.
Rhea, Nia?
No, Rhea, Bailey, Io, Naomi.
It was only 4?
No, I said 5.
I said Rhea, Bailey, Io, Naomi.
Bianca,
Becky.
Rhea,
Bianca,
Bailey.
Okay. Yeah. I remember now because they kept saying it was Team Rhea, but they always kept on their Team Bianca also to try to make them even. Yeah, I would agree with you, except for Candice LeRae was in the match.
Exactly. That's the only one. That's the only one. And that's kind of like this one. That's kind of like this one where it's Kairi Sane, right?
Kyrie's better than Candice to me.
I'm saying like as the weak link of all of these women, Kairi Sane is the weakest link.
Yeah, but that's not. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. She's the weakest link of the team heels. But if that's your weakest link, you have a very strong team. Just like on the babyface side, your weakest link, in my opinion, in WWE's eyes, and I hate to say it, in WWE's eyes is actually Alexa Bliss. Now, personally, I think it's AJ Lee.
Yeah, I think it's AJ Lee as well.
Yeah, but right now she's the most popular woman on there, next to Rhea Ripley, because Rhea Ripley's popularity rivals most of the men. Like I can only name like full-time wise, I can only name like 2 or 3 wrestlers more popular on the men's side, and that's still debatable. Quite frankly, Rhea's, and I can't stand the woman, but Rhea's incredible. And I think at WrestleMania, in my opinion, I'm just saying it right now. I'm not saying this is going to be the match, but in my opinion, this should be the match. Rhea Ripley should be in the championship match, of course, against Jade Cargill. I think that money match will make so much money for you because Jade Cargill is the only one that looks, well, outside of Lash Legend, who actually might be the strongest woman in wrestling between her and Bianca. But I think Jade Cargill looks like she can go with a Rhea Ripley and be intimidating to Rhea Ripley. Not a lot of women look intimidating to Rhea Ripley.
Let me ask you this. At what point do you think we will get Rhea versus Bianca? Are we ever going to get that?
It should have been WrestleMania, and I'm still hot about that. You know, and I know going into WrestleMania, everybody was like a little sour on Bianca, and Io's developed a lot of popularity. Matter of fact, I think that actually helped her popularity. But your money match should have been Bianca Rhea. Like somebody asked this women's roster, if you would, just like I asked you earlier, if you were to build a promotion, who would be your number one woman? And I think Rhea got the most votes, but I voted for Bianca. I'm going to vote for Bianca. Bianca, in my opinion, is the total package of something that Rhea is not. Rhea cannot be the face of your division. That's why they still love Becky so much. Rhea can't be the face of your division because Rhea, she's not marketable.
Huh?
She's not.
Rhea's not marketable?
Think about it. Hear me out. I know what you're thinking. She does sell merchandise. That's true. How many interviews do you see her going?
That doesn't have to do with her. Like that. Well, I do see Rhea doing interviews. Not as
much as you see Bianca. Bianca, you can go out there.
Well, she ain't got nothing to do. Bianca ain't got nothing to do.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that Bianca knows how to clean up, put on the persona, and go out there and take care of business more than Rhea. Rhea does not. I know Rhea, right? I know Rhea. She doesn't even like doing that shit. It's not her. Bianca can do it.
Okay.
Bianca is marketably your best person. That's why I used to call her the woman version of John Cena. And when she was with Vince knew, because Vince knows about marketing, right? That was his forte. Vince was pushing Bianca. When Triple H took over, Bianca then gets pushed as big. Still gets pushed, don't get me wrong, but not as much as she was. When she was with Vince, she was Super Cena.
I am hoping for Alexa and Charlotte at Mania. I'm hoping. I agree with you there. Rhea not marketable. See, I think
she's not, you don't see her out there like that.
But that could be her choice.
The only time you hear her going out there, because I told you she don't like it. The only time you see or hear about it is when they're going to Australia.
That's not true because she was on Chris Van whatever his name is.
Everybody's
Van
Chris Van
Vliet.
Vliet.
Yeah,
Chris
okay.
Van Vliet next week.
But still, she was on there.
Every week I see it. Oh, Lord knows if it's Bret Hart. Bret Hart's going to spend 40 minutes and 20 of 25 is going to be talking about Goldberg and how bad he is. I just don't understand. If I hear him complaining about, I don't know what he was talking about recently. Shout out to Ron and Vic, because Bret Hart's their favorite wrestler. But he was like, oh yeah, this person, oh yeah, if I was liked anybody the last 10 years, I really would like CM Punk. I heard he's really professional. He'll like injure people in the ring, unlike Bill Goldberg. I'm like, bitch, like, come on, man. Like, why are you even mentioning Goldberg? Why are you even mentioning Goldberg?
Oh God. Oh shit. Yeah. Rhea could be the face of the WWE. The problem is you now have Stephanie Vecchio.
No, she is a project. They still consider Becky Lynch their biggest female star.
Stephanie's not no project. She's gonna be up there.
No, she is. She's not there right now because they're still building her.
Yeah, when she talks a little bit better, they have her. She working on her English. But anyway, we see straight chaos, and Charlotte and Nia are standing side by side. I think that this will succumb into a storyline into War Games. It's not going to be big, but I think it's something to keep your eye on. We've had 2 matches with them at Mania. I think they're done at Mania, but they still hate each other. Maybe we'll get a third one.
They had, in my opinion, the best women's wrestling match of all time in WrestleMania.
Them two?
Oh yeah, 39 best women's, and they've had some great women's matches at WrestleMania. Don't get me wrong, Bianca.
You would put that over. You would have put that over Bianca and Sasha.
I will put over Bianca and Sasha. You know, Bianca and Sasha is number 2. But Bianca and Sasha, what people need to understand, I was there for Bianca and Sasha. I wasn't there for Bianca. I'm sorry, with Rhea and Charlotte. But Bianca and Sasha had a great match, and I can watch that anytime. But a lot of it was really just the historical features behind it, of why it was such a great match. No, it was never a women's main event WrestleMania before. 101. The other one was Triple Threat. 101. And that was really significant and historic. Not to mention the fact, of course, they were 2 African American women. Rhea and Charlotte just went out there and just had a hard-hitting, great match. And I've seen a lot of great women's matches at WrestleMania. Io and Bayley had a good one.
I would put that up there.
Bianca and Asuka, in my opinion, had a good one. Bianca and Becky Lynch had a very good one as well. So, I mean, I've seen some great women's matches, but Rhea and Charlotte just take the cake for me. Rhea and
I think we would have to debate that. I think that is a good debate.
I have no problem debating that. Now this one's going to hurt a lot of people's bets, or whatever you call it. Betting rules. Penta getting eliminated.
Yeah, it was a good match, but I think that because Penta already has something stirred up with his brother, I think that it didn't matter for him. Like, and plus, not to mention, you need somebody strong to go against Gunther for. You know what I'm saying? Like you have Gunther down there. I don't think that Penta's strong enough for Gunther. I don't think so. So
Penta
I think
was
Solo's
supposed to win this match.
You think?
100%. 100% Penta was supposed to win this match. They were not going to go with Solo versus Gunther. They were going to go with Penta versus Gunther. Because Penta's going to look like he has a chance to win, and Gunther's going to dominate like Gunther does, the way he does, but have a fantastic match while doing it, and still making Penta look good while doing it. But they wanted that heel-face dynamic going into the match. Gunther versus Solo does not do it for you. Especially the way they try to build Solo. Solo is your top heel, not named Drew McIntyre on SmackDown. Solo is one of the only things interesting on SmackDown. Solo is one of the only reasons why I watch SmackDown, quite frankly. He took a terrible-ass group and made it more interesting by saying, when he slapped the face paint on you, so all y'all look the same, and only I can stand out. And I said, you know what, Solo? Thank you, because they suck. JC Mateo drags Aura from the arena, if anybody was there. Don't get me started on Tonga Loa, whose most interesting thing he's ever did was on SmackDown this past week when he played backup singer to Solo's show.
I will give you that. I was like, yo, who's that? He's with this. He's with the background. Okay, right. I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
He's an MC. Good job, Tonga Loa. Let's do that because we can't put you in the ring because every time they say they have a tag team, they put the two people in there that know how to wrestle. It ain't Tala Tonga and it ain't Tonga Loa. Tala Tonga looks just as bad as Shanky and Great Khali in 2025.
Well, I will say this, Mad Dog Kelly. I think that they're going to stretch it to Mania. They don't have a pay-per-view for. They don't have a pay-per-view for December.
Yes, they do.
What's that? What is it?
Saturday Night's Main Event.
That's not a pay-per-view.
It's a pay-per-view.
I guess if you want to put it there, that is PLE. Yeah.
What is it on? It's on Peacock.
Okay, but it's not on ESPN.
It's on Peacock. And so
it's not on ESPN.
But NXT PLEs are on Peacock.
NXT PLEs on Peacock, right?
Correct.
Okay. And Saturday Night Main Event is on Peacock, correct?
Correct.
What are the PLEs for WWE? They're on ESPN.
The main roster PLEs on ESPN, the main roster ones, but the in your house ones, right? Those are Saturday Night Main Events, and they're on Peacock. When they got off the NBC again for the 14,000th time, like this last Saturday Night's Main Event, they had the normal commercials that they have in any PLE on Peacock. That's it. It is the same thing. It is a PLE.
It's not the same. It's not
you
the
tell
same.
me what the difference is. What is the difference between
it's just not the same.
You can't tell me a difference.
Saturday Night Main Event is 4 matches. At least they have 5 or 6 for.
How many matches on Survivor Series? You fucked up right there, buddy.
It's 6
How many
of
matches
them.
is this?
It's 5. It's 6 of them.
This Saturday?
Yes.
Tell me the 5 matches. Go ahead.
The women's war games, men's war games.
Those
Cena versus Homeboy.
Dirty
and Dom. Dirty Dom. Damn. And Charlotte, Nikki versus La Prayer.
The person who's the new face of the company, according to you, Stephanie McCare. No, 4 matches. That's it.
but okay, but that one is a difference because you got 2 big matches. You got 2 big matches that are at least going to go 45 minutes. That's about an hour and a half itself.
It is a PLE. They're trying not to bring it out there. It's a PLE. It comes out every couple months. They give you 5 matches, just like they do in a PLE. They give you 5 matches, and they're big matches. There's no difference between that and the WrestlePalooza, except for one's on ESPN and one's on Peacock. That's truly it. No difference.
Okay. Anyway, we see Maxine Dupree here, and she's got an icon, a champ shirt. She's got a belt. And finally, we see Ivy now. First of all, the hair banging. And then they put this goofy ass mascara, makeup. What are you putting around her eyes? That's stupid. You should have put that around her eyes. But anyway, she says that
she put it around her eyes because she's trying to improve her vision. Because she's trying to find the Creed brothers like all the rest of us. Like where are they at? Would it be nice to have a tag team, Adam Pearce? Would it be nice to have a tag team? The Creed brothers are like the best tag team in the world. Why would you not have them more?
Yeah, but they're in AAA right now. I think
that's what they are. Oh,
I think
I
think that's what
Triple H. The Triple H sold their company to WWE. WWE was like, we ain't gonna change a thing. Don't worry about
it. But straight up, see, straight up, Ivy Doll would have looked better with that eye makeup. Without the eye makeup, yeah, eye makeup on, trash. But she's then comes up to Raquel.
Hold up, I'm not finished my Triple H joke. So they're like, we're not gonna change anything. We're not gonna change anything. They're like, all right. Well, too late. Tell me what you got going on. Tell me what you got planned. He's like, well, this guy, L whatever your name is gonna face this at L whatever your name is. He said, it's a good idea. I like it. I like that. I like this one better though. Okay, you sit over there. You sit over there. Grande Americano. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Dirty Dom. How you doing? Okay, all right. That's the match you want? Okay, fine. I'm hearing what you're saying. I hear what you're putting down. All right, who's going to call the action? Oh, we have Senor Gonzalez here and Senor Rodriguez. Okay, I like that idea. But check this out. Hey, Corey. Hey, come over here. Come over here. Like, remember when Triple H used to be their own shit and not just another Raw or SmackDown? Like he said, give me another show. Give me another show, is what they said.
Oh, God. Oh, man. And we get into our main event, which is the Usos versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. I thought it was a great match. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was a great match. Oh shit, still commercials. But I can't say that I thought that the better team won, because I'm never going to go against the Usos. But I thought that in the context of what's happening, that the right team won, if that makes any sense. Like I thought that any other day, 5 times out of 10, 5 times out of 6, whatever, Usos would have won, but not tonight. And truthfully, they couldn't. They didn't need to. I don't think they need to, because they had the more star power in that team than the Vision do. I just think the Vision has a yeah. Who's a bigger star than Cody? Who's a bigger star than Cody?
Brock Lesnar.
Okay. Who's a bigger star than Punk?
Brock Lesnar.
Who's the biggest star than Roman?
Brock Lesnar.
No. Who's the biggest star than Jey Uso?
Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
We're not even going to start on Candice LeRae, aka Big Jim, right? The only one I'll give is Roman is arguable and CM Punk is somewhat arguable, but really I would still consider Brock Lesnar over CM Punk. Roman they can go back and forth, because like I said, it's about presence. CM Punk is very popular, but Brock is he's just fucking Brock, you know. I agree with you. Uso. The funniest thing about the Uso losing is that earlier tonight you talked about it. And how the 3, giants of the main roster. Oh, I want to be number 1. I want to be number 1. I'm champion. No, I'm champion. And the Usos, Jay came in. Okay.
Yeah.
We got it. We're going to do it. We're going to do ourselves. We're going to win. And they lost. Right? So
I believe them too. Yeah, I believe.
Oh yeah, because they did a classic. They did a classic Uso promo that they haven't done in a while. They did a classic Uso promo, and he was
that's why I believe them.
Yeah, that's why you believe him. But no, that's why it's wrestling. Just like I told you, the guy that usually comes out being the hypest is usually the guy that attacked the person from behind. And yep, Jay and Jimmy, who came out to Jey Uso's music, because that's what they do all the time now. Jimmy just says, "Oh, motherfucker, nobody wants to listen to my music. Let's just do you." Notice Jey Uso don't go as hard with the yeets anymore. I don't know if anybody ever talks about it. Well, Matt, I'm pretty sure you and AI know it. But Jey Uso used to go out there and go all hard. Yeah. He stopped that shit. He said, "You know what, motherfucker? I'm 40 now. I don't got it.
Who's a bigger star than the final boss?
John Cena.
No.
John Cena is definitely a bigger star than Roman Reigns.
No, not Roman Reigns. What? Roman Reigns? No, man. Then the final boss. Who's bigger than the final boss?
Oh, I'm sorry. We said final boss. I don't know why I was saying Roman Reigns. That's my fault. No, The Rock's the biggest star. The Rock's one of the biggest stars in the world. I think it's only like 2 people in the world that are more known than Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And one of them was Donald Trump for being an idiot. And then 2 is like Cristiano Ronaldo or some shit, which I don't believe, but whatever.
Well,
Cristiano Ronaldo walks into your local grocery store. I think only maybe 20% of people will recognize him. The Rock walks into your grocery store. Pretty much everybody knows who the fuck that man is.
So that's because Cristiano Ronaldo is Spanish and people don't know him. The Rock is
exactly. Cristiano Ronaldo could check in my hotel tomorrow and then go to my strip club later at night, right? I would not know him either time. And that's no disrespect to him. He has more money than me. I respect you. But whatever. The bottom line is nobody's a bigger star than The Rock. Everybody can hate on The Rock. Like, I can't stand you fucking wrestling fans. Y'all act like Jey Uso sucks, right? Jey Uso gets one of the biggest pops ever every single night. I've actually heard it. I've been there when he's getting a bigger pop than Roman. Believe it or not, he has, right? Jey Uso is popular. The Rock, everybody hates on him now. But as soon as if you smell, that place will go crazy and the roof will come off the place. It's just how it is. Let's just be real. Just real.
Now, we end the night with all the opponents in the ring. Yeah, I did. But I did.
Way to play it off, though, Brock. Way to play it off.
He did play it off.
People play it off better.
He did play it off.
He straight up slipped and then flipped. And he's like, it laughed all the way down like I'm about to fuck somebody up. I always talk about Brock. I give Brock my flowers on the show all the time. I think he's one of the GOATs, and I don't think he's ever mentioned as one of the GOATs, even though he's one of the most respected individuals out there by peers and fans alike. But when people talk about Hall of Fame, I'm not Hall of Fame. When people talk about Mount Rushmore, he's never on anybody's Mount Rushmore, and I think he deserves to be on some people's Mount Rushmore. I see why maybe they don't put him on there, but
do you have a Mount Rushmore?
I mean, mine's just like we talk about all the time. See, like today is one thing, and then tomorrow will be another, and then Wednesday will be another. And if I made a Mount Rushmore, Brock probably will not be on it. But I'm just saying that I think he should be in a lot of people's conversation. He's a 10-time world champion, never won a mid-card title. He ain't going to get a consolation one like John Cena did with the Intercontinental Championship because he didn't need that damn title, right? Never did. Barely wrestles on Raw or SmackDown. Matter of fact, he has not wrestled on Raw and SmackDown but one time in the last 10 years or something like that. Never went after the tag team titles. I mean, even Paul Heyman said that. Do you see him being the tag team person? No. And he can get away with that. And the fact that he's pretty much been a main eventer since the first day he premiered on Raw in 2002, all the way to now. I mean, he's fucking Brock Lesnar. And I was there at SummerSlam when he came back. Both times in SummerSlam when he came back. 2021 and 2025. Best moments of each night. I'm sorry. He comes out, the place goes crazy. And John Cena sits there looking crazy also. John Cena, as much as people hate, John Cena took an L to Brock Lesnar and has not come back and said, I want another piece. Right? That should tell you something.
He's not supposed to. The Rock has not asked for his rematch.
How many people? The only person that had the balls to do was The Undertaker, right? And he had to cheat to win that rematch, if I remember correctly, in SummerSlam, right? And he still lost the war.
Is Punk over? Is Punk more over than Punk and Jay?
Is Cody more over than Punk and Jay? He's more over than Jay. I can't say he's more over than Punk right now. Jay, unfortunately, is getting a lot of hate and it's become a little bit more visible, even though he still gets one of the biggest pops of the night. But the fact is,
if it was Jay about
a year ago,
yeah, Maybe around
the
September.
beginning of the year.
I mean, WrestleMania. Maybe around WrestleMania. If after WrestleMania, he wasn't over. He wasn't over more than Jay. He wasn't over more than Jay.
Yeah, but Cody's teetering. I think what keeps Cody relevant is the fact he's on SmackDown and he got rid of all the people that could possibly pass him as popularity. He said, "Once you stay with him,
no."
Because I asked this question: who's the most popular wrestler on SmackDown after Cody Rhodes, babyface wise?
Orton.
Orton's turned to John Cena. Orton's turned to John Cena. You're right. It should be Randy Orton, but where's he at? Because I mean, you asked me. Bad Guy Jack and I were talking about it over the weekend. First of all, Candice LeRae shouldn't be on Team Punk, Cody, and Roman. It should be LA Knight, quite frankly.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't know why LA Knight is getting on their nerves, but he has done something.
He definitely rubbed somebody the wrong way, and they're actually turning it into a storyline, but it's a stupid one. LA Knight has got himself over. He still keeps himself over. I'm not an LA Knight fan like that, but he does keep himself over, and I do like his promos. And when he talks to the back, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
But now he's in this My Time Is Now tournament. He ain't winning this shit.
No.
He's not.
I think that it should be LA Knight versus Gunther.
It is.
I think that's where they're leaning.
Gunther. It is going to be LA Knight versus Gunther. I'm not going to tell you who he's going to beat in the final round because you say you didn't want to know, and that's fine. I respect that. But it's going to be LA Knight. LA Knight's going to be, once again, fed, just like Penta was going to be. He's going to be fed to Gunther in order to push Gunther up to make him look like he's strong, suitable opponent for John Cena, which everybody knows he is. He better beat Cena, quite frankly. He better beat Cena. But, LA Knight, he should have been in that War Games match. But if you don't have him, if you really want to make the stars studded, why not Randy Orton?
Okay. Meanwhile, we have War Games. I just want to get your quick opinion on the matches.
Sure.
Women's War Game match. Who wins?
That will be the babyfaces, unfortunately.
Okay. The John Cena versus
in the match for her to lose.
That's true. I didn't think of it that way. I may change my mind.
That's gonna be the feel good match.
The men's War Game match.
The men's War Game match is going to be won by the heels.
I think so as well. I think the heels will win that one because the faces will win the women's.
And Logan Paul should get the deciding fall, in my opinion.
Dom Mysterio versus John Cena.
It's probably gonna be John Cena because I think they're gonna have this last time match be for the Intercontinental Championship. But I think Gunther is above the Intercontinental Championship right now, so I kind of don't want to win that. And I really, in my personal opinion, don't think Dirty Dom should have lost the title in the first place. I would have Dirty Dom go over. If I was booking, I would Dirty Dom go over, but I'm picking John Cena.
And Stephanie McCure versus Nikki Bella.
The sound of toilet flushing through this match because this is going to be used as a break match, unfortunately, which is disrespectful to Stephanie McCure because I like Stephanie McCure a lot. But when you have those two War Games matches, the way they are set up, and you have that Intercontinental match, which is John Cena's last true PLE. I'll say true. Listen what I'm saying, because it's not his last PLE match. But his last true PLE match, that's unfortunately going to be the odd man out, and that's when the match that people look back. I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. But I'm going with Stephanie McCure by far.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, hands down, top to bottom. I agree. We have. Where's the we don't have it. Okay, we don't have it. I was going to tell you guys, but I guess I'll just tell you. Make sure you guys check out NXT tomorrow. Right after NXT goes off, catch them roughly around 10:30, maybe, and then you can catch the AEW show on Wednesday, and then we're doing a preview show on Friday.
I wasn't gonna say Thursday, but Thursday is Thanksgiving, so I doubt that.
Yeah, that's why I said Friday. So I guess maybe Friday.
Yeah, maybe Friday.
And then
We'll
Saturday,
do it with Mad Dog Kelly on that.
and then Saturday we will have the pay-per-view. So everybody, make sure you tune in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I am Zia Solid. That is executive consultant for both of us. We are out of here. Peace.